because my opinion would be biased, so I'm gonna be quiet.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
All right, boy Trigger Man, back in the lab. And today, what we have here, okay, 2 guns, 1 cup. You've seen it before, so you know how it go, okay? In this corner, in the orange trunks, we have the champ, okay? Hundreds of knockouts. Total knockout champ, okay? In the orange trunks, equipped with the DVR clear cap, okay? That's what we got here, the champ, okay? Y'all know he knock him out, always has. And in this corner, in the black trunks, we have the PRD equipped with the 1.2, okay? He's a new guy on the block, all right? So, y'all know how it go, man. We're gonna use both guns. Let me unmount you and take you to the job. Okay, so on the right side of the vehicle, we have the Porfus 1.2. So we're gonna do this entire side with 1 gun, with the Porfus, okay? Then on this side here, same amount of panels, so it's even. 3 panels, we're gonna have the Sigola 1.2, all right? So we're gonna see if the new guy on the block, the new kid on the block, if he can hang with the big boy, and we'll see. As far as the speed, see the speed, the finish, everything. Let's say it's gonna be 1 cup, unmounted from the gun, right to the other cup, so there's no way to do a magic trick. Yeah, a lot of those being done, ain't it? But yeah, man, so no magic tricks, okay? Right off the gun, right before your eyes, right before your eyes. So I'm gonna go mask up, mix up, and we'll get to it.
Trigger man! Hey, bro, don't go talking about those magic tricks no more, man. We don't need to see no more of those magic tricks. Yeah, man. The other week when you said that about the guy doing the, what's that, 24 and 4 is 8, 28 PSI. Yeah, when you mentioned that about the guy doing the magic tricks, man, it was like 3 guys who jumped out there in front of your bullet. You know, you shot a bullet, and he just volunteered to jump in front of it. Oh, he's talking about me. He's talking about me. It would be beneficial for you to get hit by one of Trigger Man's bullets, huh? That's why you told him don't say no names on the channel. You ain't getting no promo, bozo. Yeah, Trigger. All right, man. So, what? Back to this Porfus. The Porfus PRD, the 715. All right, Trigger. He look like he's doing his thing, man. Look like he's doing his thing, Trigger. He look like a slowpokey Gonzalez, but you know, he's doing his thing, bro. What's that? Oh, the prepper didn't send all of the texture out. And you want the guys to know, if you want flat finish, make sure you send the orange peel out, okay? The paint is still gonna stick. It's not about adhesion. It's more about the texture. You know, if you want it flat, some of you guys who obsess with being flat paint, you know, make sure you send out that texture. But other than that, it's still gonna stick. At least I think that's what Trigger Man is saying. Oh, now you're gonna go switch right out from the gun. Oh, Trigger. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, ain't no trickery there. Ain't no tricks over here with the Trigger Man, you know? I'm surprised ain't nobody copied your goddamn 2 guns, 1 cup, you know? You know, they be duplicating everything the Trigger do, man, you know? All these verses. 22 PSI. So 28 PSI with the Porfus, and you got 22 PSI with the Sigola. Alright, bro, I'm gonna sit back and see what you're doing here, man. I check in with you later. Spray on, brother. Spray on.
Okay, so the reason for doing the video the way I'm doing it here is 1, to let you know how the new Porfus PRD 715 with the 1.2 tip, to let you see how that gun performs, and to see how it performs up against a well-known beast of a spray gun. So I did dig out and I found a 1.2 tip for my Sigola. Okay, so both guns are equipped with a 1.2. It's not the 1.2 XL in the Sigola, it's actually the 1.2. I don't use 1.2 often, but I had one at home. I had to dig out and put it in the gun, so everything is even there. Okay, this way you can see as far as the results, as well as the finish, the speed. In my honest opinion, I feel like the Porfus is a lot slower, which ideally would be good for a beginner. You know, a lot of beginners are always saying that they want a slower gun. You know, they want a gun that they don't have to worry about making the mistakes, getting the runs and everything. So yeah, that would be good for you, because even a 1.2 in this Sigola, you're still gonna be moving. Like, that gun is moving. Back to what I said in the video from last week. You know, all of these guns are different. You go with whatever size tip in one gun, when you go to the next gun, it's going to be different. Just because something says 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, that doesn't mean that that's what it is. Okay, that's more of a guide for you to use with that brand of spray gun. Okay, rolling out here. What we doing? Okay, fluid. My first time doing a real job with the gun, so bear with me. All right, where we at? 3.5, 3.5 turns out. See, fluid, fan, just a little quarter of a turn. Pressure, 3.0. Okay. You got the settings. Now, here we go. Okay, I got to bump it up a little. That's right. Yeah, I had to bump it up to 32 psi. Okay. Like I told you guys in a previous video, as soon as you start spraying, if you notice something isn't spraying right the way you want it, make your adjustments. Don't go and do this whole panel and then look at your work and be like, oh, I might need to adjust this. No, soon as you spray your first pass, you should know if something isn't right. It's not right, stop right there, make an adjustment, do a second pass. When I say pass, I don't mean coat, I mean pass. One pass, two pass. You dig? So yeah, the gun is definitely something more that I would recommend for a beginner. That's scared to get runs. You know, one of you guys. And I won't even say the gun, I'll just say the tip in this gun. Because of course you can get a 1.2 and a 1.3. I'm just saying that a 1.2 in this gun will be good for a less experienced painter. Now, the 1.2 in this bad boy, you better put some rollerblades on. Put you some rollerblades on. This bad boy moves, okay? All right, let's get the settings here. Where we at, Trigger? Where we at? Come on. It's not my daily user, so bear with me, okay? All right, where we at? 2.5. 2.5 turns out on the fluid. Fan. Quarter of a turn in. Pressure. Where we at? Where we at, Trigger? Come on. Where we at? 2, 4, 24 psi. Okay, so you see, with the Porfus, I was at 32 psi. Okay. To achieve the same finish that I'm gonna get with the Sigola at 24 psi. Okay. And you'll see in the end, the finishes are pretty much the same. You know, I set these guns to get the finish that I want. That's with either gun. I just can tell with the gun by feeling the pressure coming out, seeing how it's spraying. I know what to do to achieve it. So again, you'll see the finishes are going to be pretty much the same. Okay. Now with the Porfus, same settings. Now you know on your second coat, yes, you're gonna slow down a little. So but pay attention to the speed of it. Again, this is why I say that in my opinion, I feel like it would be good for a beginner. Because even if you sat in one spot too long, or you got nervous or something happened, like, it's not really gonna run on you. I mean, unless you really do something crazy. But other than that, see how slow it's going? It kind of reminds me of the DV1. Only difference with the DV1, my 1.4 moves this slow. This is a 1.2, so this is expected to move a little slow. But then again, the DV1 with a 1.4 gives probably the same exact flawless finish as this. So that still goes to, you know, the tip sizes. Can't really look at it like that, just a general tip size. Like I said, the DV1 is a 1.4, bigger tip, but still atomizes fine, just like this. And the same speed. And this is a 1.2. I put the cap on there because when your gun sits there open, you know, that clear coat will start drying up inside on the internals of the gun there where the needle and everything is. So I put the cap on there so that the air doesn't start drying the clear while I have it sitting there on the bench waiting. Look at the difference in speed here. I'm going to put a clip of the Porfus right up here right now so you compare the speed and you see. Again, both guns are good. Just because one is slower does not make it perform as good. It just means that it fits a certain type of painter a lot better. You know, an experienced painter, moving, production, getting work out, or doing overalls all day, like, it's gonna slow you down, you know. Someone just starting out, doing a couple jobs, be perfect for you. do those couple jobs, might want to upgrade to a 1.3. No problem. Quality gun, quality parts. It's gonna last you. Just keep in mind, like I mentioned in the last video, which will be linked at the end of this video, but keep in mind that when you're selecting your spray gun tips, be mindful of your spraying conditions, your climate, the humidity. Make sure that you get a tip that's big enough to get you enough paint out without drying in the air before it even hits the panel. You know, it's real important. You guys go to buying these expensive guns and the tip is too small for you, and when you want to upgrade that tip, you're looking at $250, $300. In most cases, it's half the price that you paid for the spray gun just to upgrade that tip.
All right, got it done. That's what we're looking like. That's what we're looking like. That's what we're looking like. Ain't too bad, ain't too bad. Could be better, could be worse. So we'll go with that. So this is the Porfus 1.2. That's the results on that. That bad boy there, 715 1.2. And over here, the Sigola 1.2 DVR clear cap. What do you guys think? As far as the speed, the results, I don't think I'm gonna chime in because my opinion would be biased, so I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be biased, so I'm gonna be quiet. Yeah. But yeah, so we'll let it sit up. What do you guys think? The bad boy there or the bad boy there? Yeah, so we'll let it sit up, get it out in the sun, take a peek, and see what we're looking like. Yeah.
Okay, so this is our Sigola side. Sigola 1.2. Okay. That's what we're looking like. Smooth. Minimal orange peel. That's with the Sigola 1.2 tip. DVR clear cap. Sigola 4600 Extreme. And now this is out of the Porfus PRD 715 1.2 tip. And that's what you got. To me, they're both pretty much the same. You guys can chime in, let me know what you think. But those are the results. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. Please give a thumbs up, like, comment. I ask that you would please share this video with a friend. And after doing so, if you would please tell his girlfriend. Peace.